Hi, Aquarius. This is Just with your September 2021 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Aquarius, um, a part of you guys almost seems like you're kind of restless. I'm getting restlessness, and it's hard to go back to the way things were. I see a lot of change for people right now. So I think we're all gearing up. The energies are gearing us up for that South Node in Scorpio, where there's going to be a lot of kind of changes and everyone is going to be going toward new innovative ways of valuing themselves and valuing everything around them. You're no different. And in that, I feel like you're kind of restless because it's almost like you want to try to see if you can conform, but at the same time, you want to do everything but conform. So it's kind of like that, frustration of it all. I see a new car purchase, even could be given to you by a family member of some sort. It could be some new car, buying a new car. It is significant. It costs a significant amount of money, but you feel like you deserve it, and I'm sure you do. Also, I see travel for family, friends. This could be getting together for something or going to see someone. Okay, I do see that. So travels are coming up, breaking bread with people, celebrating, that sort of thing, having a good time there. Those of you, as far as employment and income is concerned, work is busy. You're making a lot of things happen at work, and it's kind of easy for you to get all the things done. Those of you who are unemployed, you're thinking about casting your net wider, so looking outside of your immediate area and probably even willing to relocate and go other places to find work. Some of you are getting ready to do something completely risky and out of this world to some people, which will be normal for you in order to kind of break free and shake some things up to see if you can make some money. It could go right, it could go wrong. I mean, as time goes on, you'll see if this is working for you. It may seem like it's all good right now. Yeah, but things might not go the way you're expecting it. But you Aquariuses are smart enough to kind of divot if you need to. Pivot if you need to pivot. Those of you who are self-employed, be careful with trying to bring someone into your business or help you do things. Vet properly. I just keep getting a moving towards something, wanting to move towards something, and then having to scratch it down the line. Libra is going to be a game-changing month, it appears, at least with these cards. I see love for your cards, Aquarius. Love is coming up. Love is on your mind, and this could be family, friends, like those types of things. Speaking to people you haven't for a while. Some of you, again, I see trips out of nowhere coming together, going on a date with someone. Wanting to just kind of live in the moment is what it looks like to me. Some of you are nursing a loss. So my condolences if you've lost someone. And also kind of missing family, missing the family you had, the home you had, going down memory lane of people that has gone on before you and things that you could not hold on to. There's some things that you regret, you feel sorry about, you can't change it, but you do still reminisce about those things is what it looks like to me. All in all, there could be someone that springs up in your life out of the blue, or events and activities happening that you really don't expect, but those will be the things that'll be very fun, harmonious, right what you need. It seems like people come to you right on time, just when you need it. It's overall a really good energy week coming up for you guys, days to follow, and overall feeling stable. For those of you who have been in your feelings about things, you're coming out of that, and it could be because of children, family, friends, collective of people who have your back, and it's just being in that more positive energy or serendipitous times. This is times where you can't kind of plan it. It's just things that happen, and it's like magic. It all kind of comes together. This is what I'm seeing in your reading right now. So there will be fun times, but these are times to remind you that you need a jolt of that in the moment and living just for the second and enjoying every minute of it and not overstressing yourself of what could have been, what might have been, and all the worries and woes. At least right now, you'll be able to escape from that if that's what you're wishing to do. Ladies, single Aquarius ladies, the past, as everybody, I'm telling everybody, the past is coming back. But it's for everyone to settle. And I have to tell you, it's not going to be, for some people it'll be easy. Other people it'll be the more stressful thing to do, but it'll still get you to the same place of peace. And I still feel for you ladies, you're getting to your place of peace. It's happening now in Virgo season. New love or someone familiar to you could definitely come in. But even if it's new, even if it's from the past, I urge you this. Don't expect somebody to come and lighten your load. Don't expect that. You have Saturn in your sign. It will be in your sign for the rest of this year and into the full of next year, until the end of next year. You have a long road that is going to be a heavy lifting that only you can lift. You could be with someone. Yes, they could be nice and it all seems great, ladies. But the biggest lifting you need to do. And don't trust anybody to say, okay, he can come in and he'll help me. No. There are no shortcuts. And I'm telling you this because you have karma around this. So what I'm talking to my overworked, barely making it, but I'm keeping my head down and keeping my nose clean. Women out here, okay, who works themselves down to the ground in order to make things happen for themselves. You have more time with that. Even with new love coming in, stay on your grind. Do not lose your focus, ladies, no matter what, okay? Because karmically, it'll be a lesson to you if you don't. So that's just a heads up. But I do see someone familiar or someone new who seems familiar that could come in. Yeah, this person is have a lot of love, abundance of love. They give me heavy Pisces, but it could be any sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or any other sign that has more of that watery, emotional vibe about them. This could be someone from your past with a child. They may even have a child. They could be successful with their career. They could be offering you quite a bit, ladies. But again, keep your head down, keep your nose clean, because this person may already have someone. If it's about money, I feel like you can make money with this person, but you've got to be smart about it, okay? But you can make money with a man that's either in your life, that's really sweet, caring, and sensitive, or that's coming into your life, okay? But I'm sure you guys will keep your wits about yourself. Men, single Aquarius men. Some of you, your ex is missing you, an ex-wife, a significant ex of some sort. This usually is a wife or a mother. Is missing you, but you're already kind of getting to know someone else and your emotions is already starting to be developed and you find yourself more responsible for another woman. Others of you, you want your ex back and you may even have tried to get her back in some real, sweet, kitty type of way, but she's adamant that she doesn't want you back. And so there is another person here, a woman that's more sound, a woman that could help you with your overall life's goals, if that makes any sense. But it seems like your emotions are still very much stuck for some of you with an ex. Others of you, you may just be talking to your ex. Could be about a child or children. And it seems to me, single Aquarius men, you have another option with another person. You're not so sure about where it's going to go. You do like them, but the last relationship may have, did a number on you and you just are not so keen with connecting with people where you have to merge everything. Like you're more interested in staying in your place. They stay in their place. Don't expect too much out of me, that sort of thing. And some of you really have to work your way out of a problematic situation before you could even be ready for a real relationship. But it looks like you're going to take a leap of faith. So if any of you are somewhat dating an Aquarius man, this man may be taking a leap of faith in your direction. So when you see them doing something kind of, I didn't expect that. Oh, you're going to come see me? Are you going to take me out? We're going to go away? That's his way of kind of throwing the dice and trying to see if he's really ready to put himself out there for love and he's chosen you. Couples, let's see what's coming up for Aquarius couples. Well, hopefully no one is sick, bedridden, have to recover. I do see that. Some of you, I see pregnancy, and that may be some issues here. I see if you have gotten married, there's like a rush to get married. Someone's having second guesses about marrying the person, about being committed to the person, almost as if one person is doing more of the work than the other. The other person kind of checks out in a relationship. You know how those on again, off again relationships go, where someone always taps out real quick and then the other person's always chasing them to try to convince them, no, 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 no. Here, and that kind of is what it looks like to me. It's hard for you to walk away. So you keep trying to work this out because you love them. You love them. And it's okay to say, I love you. I don't want this to end. That's what I see. And I feel like you are very patient with this relationship, with your person, very patient. For some of you, they may love you too much. Does that make sense? Yeah. I don't respond to too much attention, but you need to articulate, Aquarius. The issues that I'm seeing here is that you're not communicating either properly, clearly, cohesively. For some of you, you keep it inside. For those of you that are loving on your person and you just love them and you've tried to walk away, but you find yourself, any little, I don't want to say bone because you're not an animal, but you know what I mean? Any little trace of you being able to work it out, you're right there. But you have to take a step back, guys, and ask yourself, am I the only one here? Is there another person with me in this journey? I do feel like you have some strong thoughts deep down inside that you do think of, that you need to express to your person. That doesn't make you weak. That actually makes you extremely strong to be able to communicate your most vulnerable time from a person when it's guaranteed, or you probably feel like it's not going to be met in the best way. Does that make sense? For some of you may feel like, I feel like a dummy waiting or giving this person another chance. You're just a person that's in love. And that's what you go through when you love someone. And you may feel like you're not being acknowledged or appreciated for the way you're loving your person. The challenge with you, for some of you, is making a decision. For some of them, they're having a hard time trying to figure out if this is what they want completely. They're having a hard time reading your love language because it kind of sends mixed messages. One minute you shut them out, you need a break, and you really don't want to explain why. The next minute you want to work it out, you love them so much. So it's a lot of mixed messages they're seeing from you, and it kind of puts them in a place where they don't know really what to do with it. So they might have mixed feelings. One minute they're hopeful, next minute not so much, next minute they're not so sure. So it could really work in a varying of ways here. There also could be some juggling. It definitely looks like there's going to be some juggling. This relationship is about to change big time. Won't see it coming. For some of you, Scorpio season, Libra and Scorpio season is not going to be anything to play with. It's going to be juicy because I see pending breakups, people blasting the other person, all hell breaking loose. You don't see it coming. And it's like almost like through all of this rubbish, because for some of you, it's a lot about money, and you go from lovers to enemies in like overnight. Someone goes from I love you, I love you, I love you to I'm closing you out. I have to focus on my career, my finances. So somebody's going to change up on the other person almost immediately. And it's kind of crazy because it's like one of you look to be waiting while the other person starts to imagine themselves with this thing that they've become so enamored with. And whatever that we'll see, in the extent of what that is. But I feel like the two of you are about to go not your complete separate ways, but something is getting ready to shake this relationship up where you now both have to make some major decisions. So that's what I have for you. If you're interested in looking further into this relationship read, do click the link in the description box below. There you'll find all the details. Right now, I'm only focusing on your person so that I can dig deeper and it's not a crazy long reading. So do check that out if you wish. You could also find the link to my website and the 2021 Aquarius Yearly if you want to see the rest of this year. Otherwise, if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aquarius.